Ketchup. This smooth tomato-based condiment is probably the most recognized sauce in the world. It originated in the late 1800s when Henry Heinz perfected a recipe using tomatoes, vinegar, sugar, and spices. The sauce has a sweet and tangy flavor that balances acidity with just enough sugar to appeal to almost everyone. Ketchup is used on everything from fries to burgers, and in many households, it's the default sauce for kids. The thickness comes from the tomato paste base, which is cooked down and combined with preservatives to give it that signature consistency.
Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is an emulsion made from oil, egg yolks, and either vinegar or lemon juice. The process of making it involves slowly whisking oil into egg yolks, which creates a thick, creamy texture. It was invented in France, likely in the 18th century, and has since become a staple in sandwiches, salads, and as a base for other sauces. The neutral flavor of mayo makes it incredibly versatile, and it's often used to add richness without overpowering other ingredients. Different brands vary in sweetness and tanginess depending on the ratios they use.
Mustard. This condiment comes from grinding mustard seeds and mixing them with water, vinegar, and sometimes other spices. The result is a sauce with a sharp, pungent flavor that can range from mild to intensely hot, depending on the type of seed used. Yellow mustard, the kind you see on hot dogs, is mild and slightly sweet. Dijon mustard, which comes from France, is smoother and has a more refined, sharper taste. Whole grain mustard keeps the seeds intact, giving it a coarse texture and a more complex flavor. Mustard has been used for thousands of years and remains one of the oldest condiments still in regular use.
Hot sauce. Hot sauce is any sauce made primarily from chili peppers, vinegar, and salt. The heat level depends on the type of pepper used, with some sauces being mild and others reaching extreme levels of spiciness. Tabasco is one of the most famous brands, made from Tabasco peppers aged in barrels. Sriracha, which originated in Thailand, has a thicker consistency and includes garlic and sugar for a sweeter, more complex heat. Frank's Red Hot is tangier and less sweet, often used in buffalo wings. Hot sauce is popular worldwide, and nearly every culture has its own version using local peppers.
Soy sauce. Soy sauce is a dark, salty liquid made from fermented soybeans, wheat, salt, and water. It originated in China over 2,000 years ago and spread throughout Asia, with each region developing its own style. Japanese soy sauce tends to be lighter and slightly sweeter, while Chinese varieties are often darker and more robust. The fermentation process can take months or even years, which develops the deep umami flavor that makes soy sauce essential in Asian cooking. It's used not just as a dipping sauce, but as a seasoning in stir-fries, marinades, and soups. Ranch dressing. Ranch is a creamy American dressing made from buttermilk, mayonnaise, and a blend of herbs like dill, parsley, and chives, along with garlic and onion powder. It was created in the 1950s by a man named Steve Henson, who served it at his ranch in California. The sauce became so popular that it's now the best-selling salad dressing in the United States. Ranch is used on salads, as a dip for vegetables and wings, and even on pizza. The cool, tangy flavor with a hint of garlic makes it incredibly addictive and versatile.
Barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is a thick, sweet, and smoky sauce used primarily on grilled or smoked meats. The base typically includes tomato, vinegar, sugar, and various spices, but regional styles vary widely. Kansas City-style BBQ sauce is thick, sweet, and molasses-heavy. Carolina-style uses more vinegar and is thinner and tangier. Texas-style often skips the tomato base entirely and focuses on spices and peppers. The sauce is brushed onto meat during cooking or served on the side, and the caramelization from the sugars creates a sticky, flavorful coating. Teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki is a Japanese sauce made from soy sauce, sugar, and mirin, which is a type of sweet rice wine. The name comes from the cooking technique where the sauce is brushed onto meat or fish and then grilled, creating a glossy, caramelized finish. The flavor is both sweet and salty, with a slight tanginess from the mirin. Teriyaki became popular in the United States in the mid-20th century and is now commonly used in stir-fries, marinades, and as a glaze for chicken, salmon, and beef. Pesto. Pesto is an Italian sauce made by blending fresh basil, garlic,
pine nuts, Parmesan cheese, and olive oil. It originated in Genoa, a city in northern Italy, and the traditional version is called Pesto alla Genovese. The sauce is bright green and has a fresh, herbaceous flavor with a slight nuttiness from the pine nuts and richness from the cheese. Pesto is most commonly tossed with pasta, but it's also used on sandwiches, pizza, and as a spread. Variations exist using different herbs like parsley or arugula, and some replace pine nuts with walnuts or almonds.
Alfredo sauce. Alfredo is a rich, creamy Italian sauce made from butter, heavy cream, and Parmesan cheese. It was created in Rome in the early 20th century by a chef named Alfredo di Lelio, who made it to help his pregnant wife regain her appetite. The sauce is white, velvety, and has a mild, cheesy flavor that coats pasta beautifully. While it's incredibly popular in the United States, the original Italian version is simpler and uses only butter and cheese without cream. Alfredo is typically served with fettuccine. Sriracha. Sriracha is a thick, bright red hot sauce made from chili peppers, garlic, vinegar, sugar, and salt. It was created by a Vietnamese immigrant named David Tran in California in the 1980s, and the rooster logo on the bottle has become iconic. The sauce has a moderate heat level with a noticeable sweetness and garlic flavor, making it more complex than basic hot sauces. Sriracha is used on everything from pho to eggs to pizza, and its thick consistency makes it easy to squeeze onto food without it running everywhere. Tartar sauce. Tartar sauce is a mayonnaise-based condiment mixed with chopped pickles, capers, lemon juice, and herbs. It's traditionally served with fried fish, especially in fish and chips. The tangy, briny flavor from the pickles and capers cuts through the richness of fried seafood and adds a refreshing contrast. The sauce originated in France, where it was called sauce tartare, and it's been a staple accompaniment to seafood for over a century. Some versions include mustard or onions for extra flavor. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire is a thin, dark brown sauce with a complex savory flavor. It's made from a blend of vinegar, molasses, anchovies, tamarind, garlic, onions, and various spices. The sauce was developed in the English city of Worcester in the 1830s and is now used worldwide. It has a strong umami taste with a slight tang and sweetness, and it's commonly added to marinades, Bloody Marys, and beef dishes. Hollandaise sauce. Hollandaise is a rich, buttery French sauce made from egg yolks, melted butter, and lemon juice. It's one of the 5 mother sauces in classical French cuisine, meaning it serves as a base for many other sauces. The sauce is pale yellow, smooth, and creamy, with a delicate balance of richness and acidity. It's most famously served over Eggs Benedict, but it also pairs well with vegetables like asparagus and broccoli. Hollandaise is tricky to make because the emulsion can break if the heat is too high, but when done right, it's incredibly luxurious. Chimichurri. Chimichurri is a green Argentinian sauce made from finely chopped parsley, garlic, olive oil, vinegar, and red pepper flakes. It has a bright, herbaceous flavor with a bit of heat and acidity, making it a perfect match for grilled meats. The sauce is typically drizzled over steak, but it also works well with chicken, fish, and vegetables. Unlike creamy or cooked sauces, chimichurri is raw and fresh, which gives it a vibrant, punchy taste. It's a staple in South American cuisine and has gained popularity worldwide in recent years. Hoisin sauce. Hoisin is a thick, dark Chinese sauce made from fermented soybeans, garlic, vinegar, sugar, and spices. It has a sweet and salty flavor with a slight tanginess, and the texture is similar to barbecue sauce. Hoisin is often used as a glaze for roasted meats like duck or pork, and it's also a common condiment for spring rolls and banh mi sandwiches. The name hoisin means seafood in Cantonese, but the sauce is rarely used with seafood today. Instead, it's become a versatile ingredient in stir-fries and marinades. Buffalo sauce.
Buffalo sauce is a tangy, spicy sauce made from hot sauce, usually Frank's Red Hot, mixed with melted butter. It was created in Buffalo, New York in the 1960s at a bar called the Anchor Bar, where it was first tossed with fried chicken wings. The combination of heat from the hot sauce and richness from the butter creates a balanced, addictive flavor that coats wings perfectly. Buffalo sauce has since expanded beyond wings and is now used on pizza, sandwiches, and even popcorn. The heat level can be adjusted by changing the ratio of hot sauce to butter. Tahini. Tahini is a Middle Eastern sauce made from ground sesame seeds. It has a nutty, slightly bitter flavor and a smooth, paste-like consistency. Tahini is a key ingredient in hummus and is also used in dressings, marinades, and desserts. The sauce is incredibly versatile and can be thickened with water or lemon juice to make it pourable. It's rich in healthy fats and has been a staple in Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cooking for thousands of years. The flavor is earthy and works well with both savory and sweet dishes. Cocktail sauce. Cocktail sauce is a cold, tangy condiment made from ketchup mixed with horseradish, lemon juice, and hot sauce. It's traditionally served with shrimp, especially in the classic shrimp cocktail appetizer. The horseradish gives the sauce a sharp, spicy kick that contrasts with the sweetness of the ketchup. Cocktail sauce is simple to make and is a staple at seafood restaurants and holiday gatherings. The bright red color and bold flavor make it instantly recognizable. Aioli. Aioli is a Mediterranean sauce made from garlic, olive oil, and egg yolks, similar to mayonnaise but with a strong garlic flavor. The traditional version comes from the south of France and Spain, where it's served with seafood, vegetables, and bread. Modern versions often add lemon juice or mustard for extra flavor. Aioli is creamy, rich, and intensely garlicky, making it a bold addition to sandwiches and fries. The name comes from the Provençal words for garlic and oil, which are the two essential ingredients.